If you want to understand Brexit and what happened last night, Britain's relationship with the EU, the whole thing, stop. Don't think about that stuff. It's not really about that. This is a global phenomenon. This is a revolt against technocracy and elites telling everybody else what to do. At the end of the day, for the past 20 years, 80% of the people have been told 80% of the time by the top 20% what to do, what to think, and what's good for them. Guess what? They've figured it out. The 20% needs to listen, because if they don't, they're going to find something out. The Hamptons is not a defensible position.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're rolling. We're rolling. You hating, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. Oh, my fault. I got distracted there for a second. So. Thank you guys for sticking around. Without your support, I mean, like, I can still do the show, but it wouldn't be as entertaining. So you guys make the show better. You guys are like the Michael Jordan to my show, where I'm just some crazy motherfucker rambling on the internet, but you guys make the show better. And speaking of just making the show better, fuck, I don't even have a good segue. Anyway, guys, I want to actually talk about, BGS. And this is actually an interesting video that I found. And I'm going to try to stomach through this, but it's something that I find that's a little bit alarming. And I'll tell you why it's a little bit alarming. One of the things that I've always wanted to make sure that I've stressed about, however I take this channel, however far it goes, where it goes, is that when it comes down to it, I never want to actually forget that you guys make the channel important. I do this to express my views and express what I'm saying, so you guys can actually, if you challenge me on a point, if you want to talk to me on a point, it's never that I get too big to actually realize that, fuck, I'm me, so I'm just gonna make moves to actually help secure shit for me and fuck everybody else, or only secure moves that help a select few people and fuck everything else. And I never want to be accused of that, be it the optics of it is bad. But sometimes we get stars, and especially in the African American community, that feel that, I'm going to work with the system because I'm big enough and I have my power, and like, I won't change the shit from the belly of the beast. But in reality, you're being a useful idiot. You may have made a lot of money. You may be driving a lot of cars. And as Jay-Z said, you still just a nick in the school. But you have your defenders, because they want to be as successful as you are, and they do anything to lick the sweat off of your nuts because they think that they're making more successful. And let's go to BSG, talking about how black celebrities that try to work with conservatives are ostracized. Let's continue. God, like, he's just old. Like, for real. Like, I'm sorry.
Santa fam, y'all already know how I get down. over the last few months, I've been really going deep into this political space.
Now, okay. First off, my man, Cube, dog, we love you, man. You know, dude, I know you was part of the whole, like, dude, how you gonna go to fuck the police and maybe we can actually work with the police? Like, how? Motherfucker, the only reason why you did it because you think you have money to insulate yourself from this shit. But we know how you get down. Yeah, go. Let's go.
Reading a lot of history, trying to understand how systems work, not getting caught up in
fuck the systems
rhetoric, but looking for my damn self.
Wait. Anybody's rhetoric, including yours. And I know that he's just doing this shit because he's using this as an example. But your rhetoric would say, fuck the police. God damn it. Motherfuckers, when they get money, I don't care if you black, white, Hispanic, I don't care. When you think you arrived above us comic fucking folks, you start to believe your own shit smells like fucking roses. Fuck. I'm saying fuck a lot. I'm sorry.
And just trying to figure out why we continue to, flounder at the bottom. What is it? And what I found is that it's systems in place, as we all know. It ain't because, we ain't doing what we supposed to do as black people, because, of course, we all can do better. There's shit that we need to do to clean up ourselves and our community, but besides that shit.
Okay. Stop me if you heard this. Watch this. At some point, respectability politics are worth shit. We literally had Obama, which was probably the most respectable African American person that can actually be, that had to excel to be at the top of his motherfucking class. But here we now actually having an orange, spoiled little brat buffoon take the presidency and nothing redeeming about him. He's not even a fucking billionaire. He wasn't a billionaire. Oh, he fucking doesn't have any money right now. But, respectability politics don't do shit. I'm sorry. It doesn't do shit. It doesn't. It's falling in line so you can actually ask for a way to, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. Can I be in a higher class now? It doesn't do shit. But, fuck, let's continue.
Shit. The system is fucked up. It's just designed totally. And not only designed, but there's a dedication to keeping us at the bottom of this country. And I don't know if we can count on any parties to get us about the shit, to be honest. So we are gonna have to do a lot of things different as a black community. We have to pool our resources.
Is this gonna be most of the video?
Ourselves.
All right, so I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this right here and say this shit. Yes, the African American community needs to actually pull together and band together in order to be more of a force to make sure that we not only are no longer at the bottom of the community, but we need to actually also work with other communities to say it's more of us on the bottom than it is of them on the fucking top. Being exclusionary doesn't do shit. This individualism, this rugged individualism and this rugged cultural individualism is bullshit. It is a way of keeping us apart from the other motherfuckers on the bottom. I keep saying this. It is a reason why poor white farmers fought in the Civil War. It's because it's a instilled division to keep us separate. And as one motherfucker who was kind of a revolutionary said, you don't destroy white capitalism with black capitalism. You destroy the shit with socialism. God damn. Fuck. But let's continue.
You know, we love all the other races of the world, but at some point we got to figure out how do we get ahead, because everybody's on top of us but us.
There's one race of fucking humans. We're all one fucking race of humans. This whole, and this, I get it. You have to have an identity. I fucking get it. I have an identity myself, but this whole thing of just like, and this is after he caught shit from working with the Trump administration, who literally used him as a useful fucking idiot. But because he got money, he thought hey yo, I'm important because I have money. Where it was just a way of fucking trying to get votes out of the African American community. And motherfuckers told you, we told you this shit before. We said, look at Kanye. No, I'm different. Because reasons. Kanye's crazy. But, fuck. Kill it with fire in Minecraft. Anyway, let's go.
Or everybody's on top of us. And the shit ain't gonna work. We ain't gonna survive this. The way it's going. It's just designed that I can't see the future. So we gotta change this shit.
You can't see the future because of your lack of imagination. Dog, like this motherfucker has produced. This motherfucker is a producer for some great fucking movies, and he can't have a lack of imagination to say like, "Yo, we got to do something different." Fuck. Let's continue.
Everybody's been mad at me because I haven't been on the fucking the gravy train of these candidates, especially Joe Biden and Harris. I don't trust none of them. No president has done right by us. So I don't trust none of them.
So you try to work with somebody who's actively said that the Central Park 5 should have been executed. Somebody who's actively trying to kill, who's signing death warrants for federal inmates right now. And you get, like, this is a case of motherfuckers who would be on the left, who would really be on the left, but get super pissed off because somebody said something fucking mean to them. You see it with Destiny. You definitely see it with Angie Speaks and Peter Coffin, where no, you're making me mad, so I have to fucking act out, even though I'm holding these principles that are literally like, fuck. I even saw it because I watched Non-Compete American Johnson. Like, well, they are mean to me, so I'm gonna fucking gatekeep what I believe and go against them because reasons. You see with fucking Jimmy Dore, like, the fuck? Do you have these principles or not? God damn.
So putting our hopes and dreams behind any of them just don't work. We gotta make them do what we want them to do, and there's only a few ways to do that. Now, I've been making contacts, trying to, talk about these real issues.
Not my Ice Cube.
Straight up, I believe the the Democrats they've been nice, they've been cordial, so to speak. I don't really see them pushing their policies in any different direction.
So, welcome, my brother, to socialism. I'm just saying, like, fuck. You're gonna... God, I hate this fucking incrementalism. I hate this fucking lesser of two evils. But you're going to go with the party or try to work with the party that is literally calling one of the largest civil rights movements in the country about police officers shooting unarmed black men, which you have songs about. You're going to go with that party because they're in power? How fucking dare you, man? And say because the Democrats don't push far enough, then fuck it, I'm going to go with the Republicans. How fucking dare you? Oh my God. Oh. Wow. And it is Ice Cube. It's Ice Cube. But let's continue.
They're still talking this minority people of color shit that don't necessarily include us, that don't necessarily include black Americans, especially descendants of slaves.
Okay, fuck. And like this whole like this shit about the whole Obama wasn't really black because his parents were he wasn't a descendant of slaves. This whole thing of just like this whole idea of just like You're right. The Democrats do fake fucking it poll. It's stupid. It's fucking. It doesn't make any sense. You want to have some real it poll? Get rid of student debts. Get rid of the fucking prison industrial complex. Get rid of the military industrial complex or get rid of the shit. Offer Medicare for all. Do this shit. Push for candidates that push this shit. But you're going to go to the motherfuckers that's not only screwing over black people, but screwing over white people, screwing over Hispanic people because they're in power? Because you have the money and you think, well, let me go to the motherfuckers with powers. But fuck, let's continue.
ADOS, American descendants of slaves. That ain't specifically us. It's everybody. We ain't gonna get shit. Because when you look around, everybody hates us. So we still at the bottom of that. So, I think the Democrats, they got every black celebrity and shit on their team, so they just figure, tell Q to shut the fuck up and vote.
Now, yeah, what pissed me off was Joe Biden was like, well, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. That was the stupidest shit that he actually said. And this is why I'm going to have fun bullying that motherfucker to the left as much as I fucking can. But what's all left out is this. And if we want to go to the Prussian Olympics, well, let me introduce you to the motherfucking Aboriginal people that was fucking here before everybody got here. The natives to this land that were genocided and are still constantly genocided. Oh, you guys remember Standing Rock? Where they was like, hey, don't build this pipeline here because it's going to leak and poison our water? Guess what fucking happened 3 months after the fucking pipeline was created? Fuck! Like, this whole shit about just being so exclusionary to fucking just black people, it makes no fucking sense because there are more than just black folks that's hurt by this system. God damn! And I get it. I'm black. I'm blatantly black. But for you to actually be exclusatory to everybody else because your particular hurt is that? Like, god damn. And you're right, the Democratic Party should not take the black vote for granted. They shouldn't. We should demand more. And that goes for young people. That goes for progressives as well. We should demand more from our employees. They're not our rulers. They're our employees. And goddamn, I'm 5 minutes into this video. 5 minutes into this video. And this motherfucker, BGS, hasn't said shit. He's just letting this shit play. This is not what fair use is, motherfucker. It is not. But let's continue.
And so, I ain't gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna push the program. We got a program. I'm pushing it on everybody. We also met with the Republicans and shit. They brought us in. We talked to them. They've moved their agenda a lot because of what we said. You know, they put $500 billion on the table. And, but who knows? You know, who knows what's gonna really happen? You know. I just know one of them gonna win, and I don't know if it can really matter to us. We gotta just push whoever is in there because ain't nobody really solved our problems. Yeah.
Cool. Put your money, put your influence, and put your time to getting money out of fucking politics. Let's do that. Let's destroy the two corporate party system. Fuck. God damn. How do you have such a lack of imagination? God. Let's continue. And I'm still waiting for BGS to actually come out and say some shit. Fuck.
You know, people say we can't take another 4 years of this. And black people, we can take anything. Shit.
No! The planet is on fire. I know it's been a lot since 2000. I know it's since 2020. I know. But we started this motherfucking year with Australia on fire, and it's slowly starting to rotate to other parts of the world. We can't take this shit. Climate change is fucking real. And I'm sorry. It seems like there are 250,000 dead Americans that actually say that Republicans can't run a fucking government. The fuck? We can't keep doing this shit. We can't. It's not a thing. Let's continue.
I mean, Joe Biden, you know, the Democrats, I believe they owe us. Will they do right by us at the end of the day? Who knows? You know, I think the plan they have is you know, they're doing a lot when it comes to safety and police and all this shit, but you know, that dough is thin. Everybody money is thin. I mean, we're not gonna get no respect in this country without the cash. We ain't gonna get no respect in this country without having money.
Wait, I'm sorry. Motherfuckers heard the Black Lives Matter protests. Motherfuckers are scared of that. There were changes in shit, like, and I know a lot of the shit was just, you know, fucking fuck, what is that word when they call it ornamentary, whatever the fuck. I missed the word, but fuck. Symbolic, yes, symbolic, that's the word. A lot of the shit is symbolic, but that's moving the conversation. More of the people who said defund the police, where they linked it to how not just black people are oppressed, but white people, Asian people, Hispanic people, when they start to link it to that you don't want the shit oppressed any kind of way, those motherfuckers won. You don't need money. They have the money. We have the people. Fuck. Let's continue.
In our community, it just ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So everybody can be mad at me, pissed off at me. You know, I don't give a, you know, hey, y'all know what it is. I'm trying to get to the truth.
I don't give a fuck. Say, I don't give a fuck. Please say, I don't give a fuck. Is your look? Is is your stockholders in your company going to be mad that you say you don't give a fuck? Is the elites around you going to be mad when you actually, and I get it. Look, I'm for personal growth, but when you're literally keeping yourself kind of like held off and reserved because you don't want to seem to upset anything, you want to play both sides of the coin, that's bullshit. That is literally the incrementalist thing, or going fucking backwards by like I hate the fucking stupid ass joke, but when you with the Republicans, the R is for reverse and the D is for drive. But that is clearly it. There are Republicans right now who believe that slavery should be reinstated. But you want to work with the Republicans. You literally want to work with the Republicans. People who are saying that fucking fake news to delegitimize fucking science or ethics or just like human fucking decency. But you want to work with the Republicans? Is it about them actually having power, or you believe in your path to power? But fuck, let's continue. And still haven't heard from BSG.
I ain't about to be part of nobody program. Ain't nobody gonna, get me to back down. And if y'all don't want to hear the truth, then that's that's kind of a personal problem. Cause I'm gonna keep spitting it how I see it, And I think the problem is we a little too one-sided, and we need to hold everybody to the fire and make sure everybody do what they're supposed to do when it comes to black people, not get caught up in a whole lot of white people business.
Let's continue. I don't even have any words for this.
What's going on with us? And then when we get what we got to get, then we'll, welcome everybody. But
see, that mentality is the same shit that you hear white supremacists say. We need to worry about us. Literally, that's the whole idea of the great replacement theory, that we need to take care of our own because everybody else is going to come after us, and then maybe after we're good, then we take care of everybody else. That shit doesn't make sense to me, because in the end, it sounds like, well, fuck everybody else till I get mine, and then I'll maybe throw them some scraps. But that's the condition that you're complaining that the other motherfuckers are doing. Oh my, where's BSG? Where's BSG? I'm getting mad at Ice Cube. I'm getting mad at Ice Cube. I may actually just finish the video on just this. But fuck, let's continue.
We gotta make a decision, and we gotta push people to do something big, and do it right now.
Hey folks, the clip you just...
This motherfucker is gonna piggyback off of this shit. I swear to God. I swear to God. If he starts talking about respectability and all this other good bullshit, I'm gonna continue. Let's go.
Just heard was from Ice Cube. And a lot of stuff that he says probably will sound very familiar to stuff that you heard in the past, especially from this sector. Very familiar about systems, about not going with one side or the other, about independence, which is something that I do believe Dr. Neal just said, maybe just a couple of weeks ago, which is something that has been said in this sector for quite a while. And some people call that conservative. Some people even call it radical. And as black...
Oh, God. Okay, so I raise you your doctor and raise you Cornel West. If that's what we're throwing off, well, this doctor who's happens to be black says this, I'm going to raise you that. Let's raise you Dr. Martin Luther King. We don't want to do doctors. Let's raise you. If we want to say street hood motherfuckers, I raise you Fred Hampton. I raise you these shits. Anyway it goes, when you sit back and you want when you sit back and you want to actually think that fuck everybody else, let me get mine, you're being part of the problem that you're complaining about. But let's continue.
People want to do, some things that black people do, especially black men do, can be considered very conservative, and on the other end can be considered very radical, extremely radical. SYSBM is a radical concept. A lot of stuff we say about no marriage is a radical concept. It's not a conservative concept. And certain other things, such as cutting welfare and a lot of other stuff, that can be considered what? Conservative. But a lot.
All right. So, and I sped it up because he talked slow. Even at 1.25, he was talking slow. So, here's the thing. Cutting welfare hurts everybody. It hurts the people that's on welfare. It hurts the motherfucking government. And it hurts fucking businesses. And here's the thing. This is the reason why a lot of these motherfuckers want to cut welfare. One, rich motherfuckers, they don't want to be taxed. Because welfare goes, taxes go to welfare. So fuck them. And motherfuckers are not rich because they feel if we cut the welfare, the bitch will have to sleep with me to get a fucking piece of bread. That's what it is. It's, well, no, she can't go nowhere because she ain't gonna have nothing to live off of. That's what a lot of this shit is. Let's call the bullshit where it is. It's never about, well, we just want to be fiscally responsible and we don't want anybody sucking on the government's teeth. No, corporations love sucking on the government teeth. They just like that run of the fucking lender that tries to push all the other animals away in order to suck more. Corporations suck. Fuck corporations. I'm sorry. Cool. Let's continue.
A lot of stuff that he's saying is stuff that we've said. So a lot of stuff that Ice Cube is finally coming to the realization of is probably because of the Black Manosphere. 2.0. That's the whole reason for a 2.0. We're not supposed to repeat what 1.0 did. That's the whole thing. It's supposed to extend what 1.0 did. Exactly what we've been saying the whole time. It's not a replacement, it's an extension. Now, whatever happened to 1.0, that's up for conjecture. Basically, and I'm going to say this.
1.0 failed because people started having more sex. And people start growing out of their fucking incel stage. So motherfuckers like this motherfucker, BGS, motherfuckers like O'Shea, Duke Johnson. Wow, that's ironic. Start losing popularity because people start saying like, yo, fuck. Like, maybe we don't have to do this bullshit. Maybe if we actually treat people as people, maybe we can actually relate. And these lonely, crusty old motherfuckers on the internet that's using their platform to try to get more motherfucking money out of you, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be following them. But let's continue.
The failure of 1.0 is documented, not by us, but by you. Because we asked what happened to the OGs. What happened to them? How come they're not still around? What happened to Thug Kitchen and a bunch of others? And what happened to them? Because we hear some of the old videos that say, why did they stop making videos? Why did they leave? Why did they disappear? You know, why did Black Men Vince stop making videos? This, that, and third. And what?
Oh, okay. So, you want to know why Black Man Vince stopped making videos? Okay. So, this is a little bit of a historic, of a hero story. One, Black Man Vince, and I think this is the channel, but one of the guys came on Dragonite Silva's channel, and he got totally destroyed by, like, it was either on his channel or no, that's when they hit the Three Heathens channel, and it was just like, you sounded like a fucking fool. Now I think I did a video on them, but it was just like when you expose their shit to the light of day, you see the shit and it's just like, oh, they're just a bunch of fucking losers who don't know how to fucking relate to people. Oh, that's what the fuck happened. And literally, once you expose this shit, like, it's fucking hilarious. O'Shea, sit back and, why do you think most of his videos are just him just sucking on all that haterade and, oh God, it's like, oh, the manosphere this, the manosphere that. But he's still fucking lonely sitting there. He literally said O'Shea literally said he went to Africa to find him a wife. Yeah. Let's continue.
What comes back is the women ran them off YouTube, ran them off the block. And they had to go to other places. They had to go to Blog Talk Radio and other places because they got ran off the block. Now, I wasn't there. I wasn't really into YouTube like that back in 2008, 2009. I mean, I watched it, but I wasn't into the political side. Because guess what? I was actually doing that shit in real life. Wasn't doing it on YouTube. A lot of 1.0ers, as they call it, think that they're doing something new. I did this well before there was a YouTube. A lot of stuff that you see here, we're doing this well before YouTube. Now, a lot of the stuff that I was doing had to have a female component. Just what it was. I came here because we could do it without a female component. Now, I think what Ice Cube is showing is that this stuff is starting to become effective.
No, it's not. Ask President Kanye how effective it is. Ask President Kanye. And it's funny that you see that, like, especially the right-wing grift has actually, like, they're still trying to hold on to, oh no, Trump won the election, even though Joe Biden got, 7 million more votes. Oh, you think that Joe Biden can get more votes than Barack Obama? Yes! I have 250,000 dead Americans on a totally preventable disease that shows that Joe Biden can get 7 million more votes. I'm just saying. But let's continue.
And start to reach out into places of power where policy can be changed. Because at the end of the day, what do you say? You can't change the policy. The chicks are going to go back and continue what they're doing. You can shut the chicks up all you want, but the thing is, if you don't change the policy, then you're not going to go anywhere. And always the issue amongst black community, black movements since we got here is change.
Wait. I've putting this shit together. So, are women just weak-minded, but they're strong enough to stand up to these strong black men? Like, is that what it is? Wait, what? How? Wow. I'm just like, I'm stopping it here. I'm stopping this video here because, like, wow. It's like, seriously. I don't know what else to say because this shit is hilarious. Motherfuckers like this. Motherfuckers who feel that, well, I can only go and beg for meager crumbs of power, or like, yeah, we're gonna take it back 1 inch at a time. The arc of history bends towards justice, equality. It bends toward progressivism. God damn, like, this shit doesn't make any sense. Like, I tried, guys. I tried. But people who sit back and say, well, I need to get my power to make things better. No. You get our power. We get power. And that makes shit better. But anyway, guys. Hey guys, this is me, Crimson60620. And if you ever want to actually get some great art and help support my channel, help support me, check out my merch page at streamlabs.com/Crimson60620 / Here you can actually find great pieces of art put on t-shirts, and it'll be updated frequently with a lot of my other art. So thank you for support, and please enjoy the video. Thanks.